Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So, a couple of days ago, or a day ago or so, I did a video about Black Panther. I've been doing a series of videos about Black Panther, and one of them focused on the character Killmonger. And in that video, I was basically saying that this guy, Killmonger, is not a hero that the black community deserves. So, in response to that video, I received a lot of comments, and a lot of comments from black women. I had this one sister, Miss Legit, aka Renee, write a long essay with multiple paragraphs, numbering the paragraphs, explaining why she supports this guy Killmonger, this character Killmonger. And as I said before, there were other women that left similar comments defending and supporting this character Killmonger, saying that he was a hero, he's a revolutionary, he's the kind of leader basically that the black community needs. And then on YouTube, there have been videos where you had black women basically supporting this character Killmonger, saying that he's our hero. So you had Cynthia G do a video on this, saying that he's our hero. You had Yvette Carnell do a video on this, saying that this guy Killmonger is the hero and that TeamTChalla was like Obama, which really shouldn't be an insult, when you get down to what Obama actually did for black people. But that's a whole nother story and issue. And I'm sure you had many other black women doing videos as well supporting this guy Killmonger. And this is problematic to say the least. And the reason why I'll say this is because this character Killmonger had no respect for black women. All you have to do is reflect on several of the scenes in the film. There's this one scene where Killmonger is in a conflict with another villain, this white villain, and this villain is holding Killmonger's girlfriend hostage. He has her by the neck, and he has a gun pointed at her head, basically saying, well, if you do anything to me, I'm going to take out your girlfriend. So to nip that in the bud, instead of rescuing his girlfriend, this is a woman who was ride or die. She, loved him and was down with him, helped him commit crimes on some Bonnie and Clyde type stuff. But when push came to shove, instead of defending this woman, Killmonger proceeded to shoot this woman. And if I'm not mistaken, he shot her in the head, killing her. So that's one thing. And then also there's a scene where this man actually grabs one of the female elders in Wakanda by the neck, lifting her above his head, holding her up, choking her, threatening her, and then throwing her down. And then also there's a scene where he is literally fighting an army of black women, killing or severely injuring at least one of the members of that army. Just wrecking them, disrespecting black women, fighting black women. So you have him on one hand. This is the man, that's disrespected these black women in the ways that I've already explained. But you have black women defending him, supporting him, talking about how he's a hero. But then on the other hand, you have TeamTChalla, the Black Panther, who actually rescued a group of women in the early scenes in the movie. Women who were wearing the hijab, and it was kind of reminiscent of what has happened in Nigeria, where you have Boko Haram who kidnapped a group of girls. But you had his brother, Black Panther, rescue these girls with the help of some sisters that were down with him, the general and one of the spies. And also he showed love and affection towards his ex. He was, he expressed love for her. He was still infatuated with her, and they rekindled their relationship. So he showed respect towards women. He showed respect towards his mother. He showed respect towards women by defending them and protecting them. But in the minds of a lot of these black women on YouTube, TeamTChalla is a wimp. He's viewed as soft. He's viewed as a punk. Whereas the man that chokes black women, the man that kills black women, he's viewed as some kind of revolutionary hero in the minds of some of these women. Going out of their way to defend him, writing long essays, novels defending him, doing lengthy Google Hangouts defending this guy. And I think that that reflects what a lot of people have been saying for quite some time, that some black women, or many black women, love thugs. They love, quote unquote, bad guys. You know, bad boys. They love that. And they, in fact, love, some of them love misogynists. How else can you explain the fact that one of the biggest misogynists here on YouTube, Tommy Sotomayor, has thousands upon thousands of black women who are subscribed to his channel who support that buffoon? You have women who defend that buffoon. And then you have hypocrites as well, who deep down really love that buffoon. You know, despite all their rhetoric, when they're in his presence, they become fans, they become groupies. Like you had this one sister, Syfy, who, according to what I've heard, she's done videos, you know, critical of this guy, Tommy Sotomayor. But when she's in his presence, she's all smiles. When she's in his presence, she goes to his hotel room, from what I've heard. Hypocrisy. Then you have one of these sisters on here who is one of these, you know, people that talk racism this, black power this, you know, white supremacy this and that. This is a biracial woman. Turns out this woman had a relationship with this coon, Tommy Sotomayor. She had a relationship with this misogynist. And I wish I could remember her name, because I would put it in here. You know, that just goes to show you that some of these black women, they love thugs, they love black men who are misogynists. They love the bad guy, man, and they hate the quote-unquote good guy. The good guy is viewed as soft, he's viewed as weak, he's viewed as a punk, he's viewed as a simp. And then they wonder why, you know, you have a lot of guys that are like, to hell with that good guy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of these women, you know, they love drama. They talk all this stuff about how they want this and that from a man, but they're gravitating towards these thugs, they're gravitating towards these misogynists, they're gravitating towards these womanizers. And then after all is said and done, they want to complain about black men when they are making these types of decisions, when they're making these kinds of choices, when they're choosing the quote-unquote thug over the quote-unquote educated lame. Man, I just tell you. Then after the bad guys or the bad boys and thugs have used these women up, used them all the way up, had multiple kids with them, then here they come, ready to settle for the educated lame, ready to settle for the quote-unquote good guy. And I know some people ain't gonna like this, but it's the truth, man. This is how some of these women are. A lot of these women are subscribed to these guys that say the most disrespectful things about black women. They support these guys. You know, you got guys doing videos where every other word is bitch this, hold that. And in the comment section, what do you have? Black women supporting them. Black women talking about how good they look. This is real talk, man. These are actual facts. And so I know some people ain't gonna like this, and it is what it is. You know, that has never stopped me from doing a video. And as I always say, I speak truth to power, man. I speak the truth, whether people want to hear it or not. It is what it is. And I just think that the fact that you got all these black women defending a character like Killmonger is just another example of what a lot of people have been talking about. And then again, you know, I want to be clear. This is not all black women or even most black women, but it's a significant segment of black women who think and act like this. And y'all know that these are actual facts. So go ahead, tell me what y'all think. And haters, get your hate on.